Are any of these 5 styling mistakes making you look old? Welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Teresa and I'm so glad that you stopped by. In today's video, we are going to talk about the 5 most common styling mistakes that might be making you look older than you actually are. Now, before we jump into the video, I do want to give a disclaimer. Aging is a beautiful thing, and I am not saying that we shouldn't age. But I do feel like we can age gracefully. I also want to point out that these are just my opinions. If you do any of the don'ts that I suggest in this video, then you do you. If you love them and feel amazing in them, by all means wear them. These are just 5 things that I personally have observed over many years that I feel like makes me look older, and I thought you might be interested. The first styling mistake that you might be making that is making you look old is wearing, and I know this is very controversial, what I'm going to call adult granimals. I think you all know the brands that I'm talking about. They're usually on a 4-way rack and everything overly matches every other piece. So there will be a pair of lavender pants with a top that has lavender stripes and little embroidered lavender flowers. This is not a youthful look. I realize that it makes it very easy to put together an outfit, but I have to ask, is it really styling an outfit, or is it just matching up granimals? For me personally, part of the fun of styling an outfit is mixing and matching different elements, adding something that is maybe a little bit feminine and something that is a little bit edgy. And these collections, for lack of a better word, are just too monotone and homogeneous. In my opinion, and just take my opinion with a grain of salt, these overly matchy collections just look aging. They also, I have noticed over time, are often fabrics that are aging. The polyester knits, I just think we can do a lot better. Now, I'm not just going to throw out a statement and say, don't wear this. Of course, wear this if you love this, don't get me wrong. But if you decide not to wear these matchy-match collections, what can you wear instead? I would recommend investing in classic pieces. And that way you will always have an entire wardrobe that you can mix and match out of your closet. But they shouldn't necessarily come off of the same little 4-way rack and all coordinate. I think you will also find that you will have more selection when you go to your closet. When you're standing in front of your closet trying to decide what you're going to wear for the day, if you have a lot of these collections, it kind of limits what you can wear, because this top and these pants go together, right? And this top and these pants go together. And if you have these sets, I'm not suggesting that you throw them away, not by a long stretch. Take the pieces and break them up so that they're not so matchy-matchy, and I think you will look and feel younger and fresher. The second styling mistake that you might be making that is making you look older is having a closet full of duplicates. And what I mean by that is you find a top or a bottom that you love and you buy it in every color. A lot of us tend to do that when we find something that we love. But here's the kicker. If you wear it the same way all of the time, it looks like you're wearing a uniform, and this can be aging. So what can you do instead? If you find a piece that you love and you just have to have it in a second or a third color, be sure that when you style the piece that you style it differently. If you're always taking the exact same silhouette and the exact same style and pairing it with another piece that is the exact same silhouette and the exact same style, it just starts to look, honestly, meh and aging. So consider taking these pieces that you know you love, they're comfortable, whatever it is about them that you love, and mix and match them in different ways. And you can pull the classic pieces that we talked about in the first styling tip to do that. This is such an easy fix, by the way. You don't have to buy another thing. Just go to your closet, identify your duplicate pieces that are matched up, again, kind of like the granimals with the first tip, and then mix them differently. Play with your wardrobe. Don't be afraid to think outside of the box. Mix and match your pieces. Try on a couple of different variations. If it helps, have someone take a photo of the outfit so that you'll remember, hey, I can wear that piece and make it look entirely different. But either way, if you mix and match these duplicate pieces, I think that that you will find that your outfits feel much more modern. The third styling mistake that you might be making that is making you look older, and it's kind of related to the other two, is wearing your jewelry in matching sets. You know the sets that I'm talking about, where you can buy the earrings, the necklace, the bracelet, the rings, and they're all very matchy-matchy. Are you noticing a theme here? If you want your jewelry to really pop and look stylish, the best way to style it is actually, if you have those sets, break up the sets and mix and match them with other pieces that you treasure. And also another thing that is very on trend right now is mixing metals. So yes, you can wear silver tone with gold tone. So take a look at those sets that you have, separate them, and either wear them on their own or mix and match them with other pieces that you have. And again, just like with the other examples, you're going to feel like you have more to choose from because they're not all relegated to wearing as a set, and you'll find that this is a much more modern twist. The fourth styling mistake that you might be making that is making you look older, and this is a little bit outside the box, but I'm going to say it, is yellow teeth. I personally consider the smile to be a major part of any outfit. So I'm including it in this video because I think it is just as important. And this is another thing that is a very easy fix. As we age, our teeth naturally discolor. Maybe it's from drinking wine or coffee or eating a lot of fruit or maybe smoking if you're a smoker. Whatever it is, our teeth used to be a lot whiter, and this is so easy to correct. Years ago, you would have had to go to a dentist and have this whole expensive procedure done to get your teeth whitened, but you can literally go to Walmart and buy Crest white strips. They have some gels that you brush on. QVC has some whitening toothpaste. I personally had the Bite clear aligners and actually still sleep with them at night. And I have this whitening foam that I put into the trays that whiten my teeth. But if I didn't have that system, I would definitely be using the Crest white strips. Some of these over-the-counter whitening kits can actually whiten your smile by anywhere from 2 to 10 shades. So it is remarkable how much younger you can look with them. The fifth styling mistake that you might be making that is making you look older, and it's kind of related to the previous one, it's more to do with your overall appearance, and that is if you are still wearing your hair and makeup exactly the same way that you did when you were in your 20s, or dare I say it, even as a teenager. We all found that era that we loved, and we picked up maybe a hairstyle or makeup techniques, and we loved it, and we stuck with it. Maybe into our 40s, 50s, and 60s. And actually, even if you're not wearing your hair and makeup the same way that you did in your 20s, if it has been a number of years since you've updated your look, you might want to take this into consideration because you can definitely look more youthful and fresher if you have a more modern cut and more modern makeup. And it's so easy to spot. There are all sorts of celebrities at all age ranges. Look through some magazines, watch some television commercials, get some inspiration of how some ladies that are similar to your age are wearing their hair and makeup, and then you can springboard on that. I actually feel so passionately about this particular topic that I did an entire video on the 5 most common makeup mistakes that women over 50 make, so you're going to want to watch that video next. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below if you want to see more content like this. Thanks so much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I will see you next time.